You D on 3, teamwork on 6. 1, 2, 3. You D. 4, 5, 6. Teamwork.
Talk about what does being on this team means to you.
Everybody on this team support each and every one of us to make us improve more in classes, on basketball courts, and outside of school choices wise.
You got help, you got support, you got teamwork. Not make nobody break our circle.
Even though, Coach, you can be annoying sometimes, if you wasn't so hard on us, we'd just be nothing. But I feel like you do it out of love. You do it because you want to see us succeed.
Everybody's based on the team,
right?
And because of that, they come here and they get the education they need, they deserve, because they're a part of that team. They're a part of this group, something that's bigger than themselves. This is bigger than basketball.
It's family, a brotherhood.
For the team!
Good evening, and welcome to the 19th Annual Evening with the Dove. My name is NANDA, and I'm the founder and executive director. On behalf of the entire organization, I want to thank all of you for joining us tonight on this very special evening. The Evening with the Dove is one of the most important nights of the year for us. It's an opportunity for us to recognize the outstanding work of our young people and celebrate their success. We get a chance to thank all of our donors and supporters and partners. We recognize the outstanding work of our staff, thank our board of trustees and our board of directors. We get to highlight the important work that we do, and we get to raise a little bit of money for our ongoing programs. There's a lot going on tonight, and it's far more exciting to be in person. So we thank you very much for joining another Zoom in what I'm sure has been a day full of Zooms. And we hope this will be the very last virtual Evening with the Dove that we will have to do. The work that we do at Urban Dove is important, and maybe more so than ever. The difficulties of doing education during this pandemic have been felt by all of us, and it's been particularly challenging for Urban Dove students and their families. Yet despite all of the obstacles, our young people have had amazing success, and you'll hear about some of that this evening. They've shown incredible strength and resiliency and persistence. They've worked hard and achieved, and we're so proud to be able to celebrate all of that hard work. Tonight is an opportunity for us to not only recognize them and to give them some shout outs, but also to help them understand that they're part of a larger community that supports them, that wants to invest in them, and that believes in them. Our two transfer high schools, one in the Bronx and one in Brooklyn, use a sports-based youth development model to engage young people who are struggling in high school and give them a fresh start and a second chance. They get to be put on a team with a full-time coach, engage in sports activities 2-3 hours a day, every day. They have 2 teachers in every classroom, and our academic interventions are tailored specifically to them and their needs. We build up their social and emotional strength, their mental health, as well as their academic skills. And through this combination, they get the confidence to reach their full potential, to graduate, and to go on to great things. That's the work that we do every day at Urban Dove. And we do it in large part because of all of you and the support that you give us to allow us to fund these important programs. So we thank you for that. And we thank you for joining us for what we believe will be an inspirational evening. So as the kids say on TikTok, we'll get this party started now by passing the phone to someone who exemplifies what Urban Dove is all about.
I'm passing the phone to somebody that always shows support.
I'm passing the phone to somebody that wants to make a change.
I'm gonna pass the phone to somebody that always have great energy, good advice, and a great smile.
I'm passing the phone to a student who loves being here.
I'm passing the phone to someone who always eat. Like, they just can't stop eating.
I'm passing the phone to someone with serious basketball skills.
I'm passing the phone to somebody who always dancing for no reason.
I'm passing the phone to a coach that's always been there for me.
I'm passing the phone to the most sweetest staff member in my team.
I'm passing the phone to someone who's graduated. Proud of you.
I'm graduating.
Hello everyone. In honoring the achievements of the class of 2021, I have a few words I'd like to share with the League 3 students in the Bronx. As the inaugural class of Urban Dove Team Charter School 2, you will always hold a special place in our heart. Throughout every challenge we've faced and each success we've achieved, we've done it together over the last 3 years. COVID especially has impacted your high school experiences during half of your career with us at UD Team. Still, you persevered. You have ushered the way for all future classes behind you and have helped the faculty and staff to grow along with you throughout this adventure. Of all of the firsts we may have experienced during this time, I am most honored to celebrate you as the first graduating class of UD Team 2. Whether we continue to remain involved in your journeys or you move on to face the next chapters of your lives, remember that you will always have the Urban Dove family here to support and celebrate you. Congratulations and good luck.
Good evening, Urban Dove. I am so excited to present to you the Urban Dove Team Charter School class of 2021. This class of students have overcome so many obstacles within their 3 years, from a global pandemic, virtual learning, not knowing whether they were going to have to take standardized tests, and a move to a brand new neighborhood, Midwood, Brooklyn. This group, they overcame so many obstacles and persevered through it all with the love and support of all of the team here at UD Brooklyn. Now, as they leave the Dove's Nest and journey on to college, workforce, and other endeavors, we want them to know that we are so proud, they are so loved, and we will always be there for them. One Dove love.
Listen up, I'ma tell you my story. Lesson learned, no guts, no glory. All the pain used to hurt me. Somehow I kept going, so much stronger than before. Used to run on, swing my sword. Always knew that I wanted more. I'ma do it like it ain't done before. Take a second, like how far we've come. They keep hating, but we far from done. Had dreams of being a king. Little hope, but I know I believe. Still remember times I felt broken. Could only dream of this moment. Think big, work hard, stay focused. Can't stop me, and they know we unstoppable. No, we can't be stopped, cause we unstoppable. We unstoppable, stoppable. We unstoppable. No, we can't be stopped, cause we unstoppable. We unstoppable, stoppable.
Mama always told me I was gifted. Even when I thought I wasn't, she would say different. When it came to school, she would always tell me, listen, cause no girl want a dummy. Don't pay attention, focus on the goals that'll keep it in my vision. Forget the toxic energy and the broken bridges. Focus on the Benjis, keep my fingers itching. Running for the bag, you know I gotta get it. Shooting for the stars, people they just sitting. Want the fast cars, how you think the people get it? Hard to trust people cause most people they be switching. This is graduation, no time for hesitation. This is no occasion, problems in the past and no time for altercations. Roast and make it count so the bake I'm about to break it. I know I'm amazing, this what happens when you stay dedicated.
We unstoppable. No, we can't be stopped cause we unstoppable. We unstoppable, stoppable. We unstoppable. No, we can't be stopped cause we unstoppable. We unstoppable, stoppable.
Never been a follower, I lead the charge. Nelly sitting at the front like Rosa Parks. Michelle Barack, born to be your boss. I don't talk, I got a bite that'll match the bark. Show me the challenge and I'ma show you the heart. Had to break from the mold that kept us lost. Tear me down, beat me up, but I'ma leave my mark. Look how far I come, ain't about how it starts. Low is strong on her own, I don't need a Clark. With the faith in me, now I see in the dark. The beauty in the struggle, stay away from all the trouble. I direct the movie, I don't play the part. Been royalty, see I come from the Zulus. Knew I was a black queen way before blue schools. Already know if I show it then it's going down. Got the devil shivering when I come around. Mara had a dream, ain't no time to sleep. I'm back on my grind, ain't no counting sheep. No lifeguard, but you know I'm diving deep. Float like a butterfly, but sting like a bee. Got him like she is amazing. No heroes at the
do it. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
We'll miss you now.
Congratulations.
You did it.
Good evening, all. My name is Andrew Higator, and I proudly serve on the Board of Trustees of the Urban Dove Team Charter Schools. My connection to the Doves is extremely personal. I joined the Dove way back as a high school student over 20 years ago and have been part of the UD family ever since. I stress the word family because, as you've heard and will hear tonight, that is such a big part of what makes the Dove so important to many of us who are part of this organization. Like many other teenagers, it was sports that initially drew me to the Dove, but that led me to all their other programs, Higher Risers, Summer Camp, and ultimately to serving on the board of our school network. Of all the amazing experiences I've had with the Urban Dove, I would say that my most important one would be one of my first, going to a Native American reservation in South Dakota as part of a basketball and culture initiative. As a skeptical 14-year-old kid from Brooklyn, the trip was eye-opening. It was the first time I remember being proud of myself for just blasting through my comfort zone. Since breaking that barrier, I've never looked back, and I've continued to push myself ever since. The confidence it instilled in me and continues to instill in all of its students is priceless, and I've seen the program change thousands of lives over the past 20 years, which has kept me around through college, after college, throughout my career, marriage, kids, everything. The love is still there. As a board member now, I can see the increased impact we're having on young people who really need our help. We've created a unique and innovative school model that serves students with unlimited potential and helping them realize that potential is truly special. I'm reminded every day of how important our work is and how critical it is that we not only serve our current students, but find ways to help those who have yet to make it through our school doors. And so that is where you come in. So many of you have already supported the Urban Dove in so many ways for so many years, and we are so grateful. But I'm going to ask for your help once again so that the Urban Dove can continue to provide our students the skills and opportunities they need to become successful, independent adults. No gift is too small, but if you have the capacity to give at a higher level, our students can truly use the support. To make a donation, please text the number below or visit the link we're going to drop in the chat. Click on Donate to make the contribution of your choice. To give you an idea of how your donation will impact our program, $2,500 supports college scholarship funds given to our UD graduates to help them attend college. $1,000 helps pay for 50 students to attend our Fall Leadership Retreat Weekend, where we build teamwork, leadership, and communication skills. $500 will help us buy gardening equipment for the community garden we're starting at our new school building in Brooklyn. $250 provides uniforms for 15 students working as High Risers camp counselors. And don't forget, you can also help the Urban Dove by bidding in our online auction. Find some fun items and experiences on tonight's auction site, which we're dropping in the chat now. Thank you to each of you and all of you for being part of the Urban Dove family here tonight. Next, we're going to hear from last year's honoree, NYASIA, to find out what's new since the last time we've heard from her.
Hi everyone, my name is NYASIA CULLUM, 2020 Evening with the Dove, honoree. A lot has happened in a year, and not all of it been easy for me. I experienced a loss very early last year, and with balancing schoolwork during the pandemic, I did not have a chance to mourn that loss until very recently. It was a growing experience. Since then, I have been in a better space emotionally. I finished all my school credits early, earning extra credits with one trimester to go before graduation. Even though I had a tough year, I was able to finish number 2 in my class and will be the salutatorian for the first graduate class of Urban Dove Team Charter School in the Bronx. After graduation, I will be working as a youth staff counselor in summer camp with High Risers and taking a much needed vacation to Jamaica. I have been accepted to BMCC and Lehman College, and I'm still awaiting letters from Gutman and ABREU College. Whichever school I attend with will help me with my long-term goal of being in the nurse field. I'm very excited for the future, and I'm also excited to announce this year evening with the Dove Honoree, Nia Holloway. Congratulations, girl.
Thank you, NYASIA. Good evening. My name is Nia Holloway, and I am honored to be chosen as this year's Youth Honoree. Life before UD was a handful. In my eyes, my old school didn't care if I passed or failed. They just wanted me to be there so their numbers were up for attendance. Before coming to UD, I didn't feel comfortable asking teachers for help because it seemed bothersome to them. At my old school, conflict would erupt almost every day, which made me not want to show my face in the building. Sometimes I would go to school around lunchtime just so my day would end quicker. I gave up completely and wasn't motivated anymore until I came to UD. My transition to UD Team Brooklyn was not as smooth as I would like to share, mostly because I believe it would be more of the same problem. At first, I struggled with my attendance until I really got to know my coach and teammates. Coach Jazz has been motivational in improving my academics and participation. I've managed to improve my grades and become a core value student and maintain a 4.0 GPA. Right before the pandemic, we attended a college tour of NYU, and the College All-Stars counselors helped me see what I needed to do in order to become a nurse someday. With the High Rises program, last summer I was able to learn how to work with the students in our virtual summer camp. By the end of that experience, my confidence skyrocketed. Even though we have mostly been virtual, my attendance in virtual classes showed me that a change of environment does the body good. I learned how to calm myself down and not feed into negative energy that can put me in a bad situation. Most importantly, I've learned to never give up, and as long as I put my mind to it, I can do anything I want to achieve in life. UD Team makes you forget it's a school and treat you like you're a part of their family. I can talk to UD staff about anything, and they will always help me come up with a solution. They push us to complete school and to have high goals for ourselves. If you're having a bad day, best believe they will change it with laughter and jokes. The staff have gone out their way during the pandemic and have no problem providing extra hours for students who need it. Urban Dove gave me a second chance and a new look at life I never knew I needed. They have helped me grow and taught me how to be a better person both in and out of school. I am grateful to have been chosen for this opportunity, and I know that my life will only move in the upward direction as I learn and achieve. Thank you.
Congratulations, Nia. What an inspiring and incredible young woman. And congratulations to all of our seniors for their amazing accomplishments this year. Our UD Team 2 Bronx graduates, the first class ever, setting a high bar for generations to come. And our UD Brooklyn seniors, continuing the legacy of the great work that we've been doing there for 9 years. Accomplishing what they have in this incredibly challenging year is nothing short of remarkable. And we know that they've built a strong foundation to move on to bigger and better things. That's the work that Urban Dove does year in and year out. We provide skills, education, support, and opportunities so that our young people have all of the resources they need to becoming independent, successful adults. After they leave Urban Dove, we continue to support them, helping them along in their journey wherever it takes them. We believe this work is incredibly important, and more so now than ever. We were recently reminded of how important our work is a few weeks ago, when one of our Brooklyn students was fatally shot outside of our school after dismissal. This tragedy shook our entire school community and made us question for a moment the work and the value that we have each day. Are we truly impacting young people the way we believe we are? We've spent the last several weeks processing, mourning, healing, and coming together as a family. And I think what we've learned is that despite this tragedy, we're having a tremendous impact on hundreds of young people each year. The killing at our school only highlights the need for our work even more, and we are committed to continuing this important work. We have to help our young people get back on track to high school graduation, but we also have to support them post-graduation. A college education has become critical for a successful future. Urban Dove's College All-Star supports that work in a variety of ways, starting in their first year of high school with us, all the way through college enrollment and college completion. One of the pieces of our College All-Stars program is our College Scholarship Fund. We've raised hundreds of thousands of dollars to help our seniors pay for school. One of the most exciting scholarships that we have is our Dr. John J. Rothschild Scholarship. The Rothschild family has been unbelievably supportive for Urban Dove for over a decade. And this scholarship is awarded each year, although this year we're actually awarding two, to a graduating senior who's shown an exemplary record and an interest in the sciences. We're going to have two former scholarship winners introduce the scholars this year, along with the Rothschild family. You'll see the amazing work these two young men have been up to. Alberto Corrêa is our first one, and if you can understand what he's been up to, then you're a smarter man than I am. Incredibly sophisticated work and incredibly impressive what these young men have accomplished and the work that they are doing. So, without further ado, I will introduce you to a former John J. Rothschild Scholarship winner and Urban Dove alumni, Mr. Alberto Corrêa.
Thanks for the introduction, Jay. I'm glad to be able to speak here tonight. Urban Dove has been a huge influence on my life's trajectory. Almost 10 years later, the opportunity to develop my leadership skills, make lasting friendships, and hone my academic interests has been an invaluable lesson. The mentoring that I received through College All-Stars gave me the tools that I needed to succeed, and the Dr. John J. Rothschild Scholarship allowed me to comfortably explore an experience that no one in my family had ever explored before. Currently, I'm a PhD candidate at Cornell University in the Department of Microbiology. Last winter, I passed my candidacy exam by proposing experiments that will contribute to our understanding of horizontal gene transfer in bacteria and how that facilitates the spread of antibiotic resistance genes at the molecular level. This is an exciting area of microbiology that promises to teach us things about the natural world we couldn't even imagine. Like most good ideas in science, however, it doesn't stop there. In the next few years, I'll need to carry out the work I proposed, and hopefully along the way, I can find something unexpected that will open up an even bigger world of questions. Lastly, congratulations to all of the upcoming scholarship recipients. If I could leave you with a bit of advice, be an advocate for yourself, and don't shy away from your authenticity because it's your most valuable asset. Next, I'd like to introduce another scholarship recipient, ABREU.
Thank you, Alberto, for your introduction. Good evening, everyone. My name is ABREU, and I joined Urban Dove a very long time ago. I was about 7 years old. I'm 22 today, and I joined as a high risers participant. And I instantly found my place within the UD family. Through Urban Dove, I was granted my first job ever as a summer camp and after-school counselor. I received individualized help on my path to college. And most of all, I developed a network and support system of friends and mentors who many of which are like family to me today. The program truly watched me grow up and played such a big role in molding me to who I am today. I was honored to receive the Dr. Rothschild Scholarship, and it really provided me with just one less worry throughout my time at school to help make it the best experience that I could make it. Whether it was for books or tuition payments, the scholarship really just let me know that Urban Dove is here and willing to help so that I can have that little bit of stress taken off my shoulders, which really goes a long way. I'm currently graduating next month in June from Drexel University with a bachelor's in health sciences as well as 2 minors in exercise science and public health. I hope to become a doctor one day. I was recently accepted into a master's program in public health, which I plan to complete over this next year in Philadelphia before applying to med school. So that's where I'm at. And so to this year's recipients of the Urban Dove Scholarships, take this as an inspiration to keep working hard. You've showed that you can excel and work hard through your reception of the scholarship, so don't stop here. Whatever it is that you're passionate about, keep working, because even when you feel like you're up against a wall, UD is going to have your back all the time. So congratulations on receiving the scholarship, whoever it may be, and a big congratulations to everyone graduating this year. It's a huge accomplishment. So thank you for your time, and next I'd like to introduce the granddaughters of Dr. Rothschild, who will be announcing this year's scholarship winner. Bye, everyone.
Good evening. Thank you, Eric and Alberto, for sharing your wonderful stories. I'm Oscar, and on behalf of our entire family, we are very proud of the outstanding recipients of the Dr. John J. Rothschild Scholarship, awarded in memory of our grandfather, Many of you know this, but this gala was one of Grandpa's favorite evenings of the year.
I'm Daisy, and for the past decade, we have awarded the JJR Scholarship to one outstanding Urban Dove senior. Now, in our 11th year of presenting this award, we're excited to announce that this year there will be 2 seniors selected, one from each Urban Dove school in the Bronx and in Brooklyn. Grandpa would be so proud of each and every recipient.
I'm LIANA. The first scholarship winner is an inspiring individual from UD Brooklyn who overcame many obstacles with the help of their close friends and teachers and found inspiration in their hardworking parents. Using the skills and resources they found at Urban Dove, this student dreams of becoming a physicist and making a positive impact on the world. Congratulations to Jackie Zhang.
Hi, I'm Daria. Our second award winner is from UD Bronx. During their time with Urban Dove, they found renewed confidence, a vision for the future, and the motivation to persevere through hard times. This student is planning to become a neonatal nurse practitioner and looking forward to expanding their horizons. Jonas, please announce the winner.
Congratulations to NYASIA CULLUM. Good luck to each of you, and we look forward to watching you continue your amazing journey.
Congratulations, NYASIA and Jackie. I'm sure that both of you will do amazing things with this scholarship and will live up to the very high bar and standards set by Alberto, Eric, and others. And again, congratulations to all of our seniors, many of whom will receive other Urban Dove scholarships. Our scholarships are funded by donors, partners, corporations, and supporters. Each year at the Evening with the Dove, we're able to recognize one of our major supporters from years past, an organization that we want to thank and highlight for their incredible work. This year, our corporate honoree is the ICM Community Partners Foundation. The foundation has supported Urban Dove's work not just with grants, but even more importantly, with their employees volunteering their time to come and work alongside of Urban Dove. They work alongside our students and staff to make our school community stronger. Both in the Bronx and in Brooklyn, they've participated in projects that have made our schools more efficient and effective and beautiful, helped with field days, beautification projects, and even mentoring our students. It's a wonderful partnership, and we're very grateful to everyone at ICM for supporting and believing in Urban Dove. To accept the award this year on behalf of the entire ICM community, I'd like to thank and welcome the CEO, Chris Silberman. Thank you, Chris.
Good evening. I hope you're all enjoying the program tonight benefiting Urban Dove, an organization we have tremendous respect for. I'm Chris Silberman, and I proudly accept this award on behalf of all my colleagues at ICM Partners who have grown to love this organization during our 7-year partnership. Truly, thank you very much. The impact Urban Dove has had on New York City's struggling youth for over 20 years is truly inspirational, and it's been a privilege to provide grant funds and work side by side with the students and staff on various projects and events. One event that was particularly meaningful for us was the day spent at Urban Dove's Bronx High School, helping to transform what was previously an empty lot into a vibrant, multi-purpose space for students to engage in sports and team building activities. Urban Dove's innovative model, utilizing sports and mentoring, creates a culture of high expectations and shared responsibility that instills the core values of teamwork, leadership, and communication. These are the same core values that we at ICM Partners strive for every day in all that we do. I wanted to thank a few of our most dedicated colleagues, the wonderful Heather Bouchon, who serves on your board of trustees, John Delaney, Zoe Sandler, Esther Newberg, and Adam Schweitzer, all who have shown their great commitment to your cause. This past year has been particularly hard for everyone. We are proud that even through the pandemic, we were able to continue our support of Urban Dove, and we look forward to maintaining our partnership with you for many years to come. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of the program.
Despite the pandemic, it's actually been a pretty incredible year for Urban Dove. Both our Brooklyn and our Bronx school are moving into brand new buildings. We served over 550 students in our schools last year, and we continue to double and in some cases even triple the graduation rates for our students. We're sending our kids off to college, and we're investing a tremendous amount of money into our workforce and career development programs. We continue to strive to include more young people in our programs, looking to expand our network in New York City and beyond. Urban Dove's Evening with the Dove is a fundraiser that helps pay for all of these incredible programs. And so we ask you for the final time this evening to think about making a donation. You heard Andrew talk about the online auction, and when you go there, don't forget about the reverse auction. If this was a live event, this would be the part of the evening where I harass all of you to open your wallets and take out your checkbooks one more time to support a program element of Urban Dove. One of the more exciting and fun pieces of the Evening with the Dove program, and one in which we raise a lot of money. I want to thank everyone once again for joining us tonight. We appreciate you taking the time to sit through another Zoom program, hopefully our last, and we are so grateful for all of your continued support. On behalf of all of our students, our families, our staff, and our board, thank you very much for your support. Have a wonderful, wonderful evening, and again, we hope to see you in person next year. Thank you, and good night.
Think big, work hard, stay focused, can't stop me, and they know we unstoppable. No, we can't be stopped, cause we unstoppable. We unstoppable, stoppable, we unstoppable. No, we can't be stopped, cause we unstoppable. We unstoppable, stoppable.
Mama always told me I was gifted. Even when I thought I wasn't, she would say different. When it came to school, she would always tell me, listen, cause no girl want a dummy. Don't pay attention, focus on the goals, I didn't keep it in my vision. Forget the toxic energy and the broken bridges. Focus on the Benjis, keep my fingers itching. Running for the bag, you know I gotta get it. Shooting for the stars, people they just sitting. Want the fast cars, how you think the people get it? Hard to trust people cause most people they be switching. This is graduation, no time for hesitation. This is no occasion, problems in the past, so no time for altercations. Roast and make it count so the big I'm about to break it. I know I'm amazing, this what happens when you stay dedicated.
We unstoppable. No, we can't be stopped cause we unstoppable. We unstoppable, stoppable.